Welcome back to the morning show on this Monday. It's a great day to learn about agriculture in Central Illinois, and what better way to do that than with our Ag in the Classroom segment. With me now this morning from the Champaign County Farm Bureau Foundation's Ag in the Classroom program, Sarah Kaper. You're back, and I see we were talking about last week we did diapers, and this one involves some toilet paper. We got a little potty humor going on over there at the office, don't we?
Well, you know, only for you.
Only
I
for
knew
me.
you would enjoy
right.
that. So what we're going to talk about is a lesson that we've been developing to go into schools. So this is the perfect time to think about planting.
Yeah.
And kids are always curious about planting. And so we, I know you did this lesson last month with Julie, talking about every tree for itself.
Correct, yes.
And how every tree needed space in order to get its own nutrients, where plants are no different. And so one of the things we want to emphasize for kids is that just like we have product labels on food, we also have labels on backs of seeds that give you instructions on how to plant. So we're going to teach kids how to read the back of the packet where it says care and maintenance.
Yeah.
And it's important for them to understand seed spacing, seed depth, and we also talk about how farmers in the area have their machinery set so that every time they plant, it's at the same depth, at the same spacing. That's why our rows are so perfectly straight in our Illinois
They are
fields.
not in my garden, that's for sure.
Well, no, not in mine either. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little seed tape activity.
Oh, fun.
So pull off about, 12 inches for yourself. We figured out that's about, and this is a great measuring activity for kids as well.
Close.
I'll take 4, you take, I think it's 4. Yeah, about 4. And you can use single ply, you can use double ply. It's all biodegradable, so it helps us. So what we're going to do is we teach kids, we're going to start with, here are my green beans.
Okay.
We're going to look and see how far apart should a green bean, or green pepper, excuse me, be spaced.
You circled it for us. It's 1 inch.
It's 1
Convenient.
inch. So that's a good way to start with a measuring activity. Okay. So what we ask the kids to do is to spray their toilet paper a little bit to make it sticky. So you
with
just
water.
With water, yep. You just want to make it damp. Yep. And then I want you to take enough seeds to go 1 inch apart. And for you and I, we can eyeball it. But again, for kids, and yes, we do have some tweezers. You can do it with your fingers as well.
1 inch.
Yep.
Going another inch.
And you just keep going
I picked 2
all
seeds
the
with
way
that.
down. Yep.
There's 1 inch.
And then we talk about, how the seeds won't have to compete for nutrients, for light, for water, if they have their spacing right. We also read the back of packages, and some of them say, do a broadcast. Well, what does that mean? And that is
just
all
spreading them
about
out?
spreading them out. And then some plants even require that you broadcast plant and then you thin them out. Well, what does that all mean? So that's a great way to talk about it with kids.
Okay, I pretty much got
you're
them.
getting about there. So what our next step will be is to fold the toilet paper, this end over the top.
Okay, so we're folding it like a hot dog?
Folding it over like a hot dog, yep. And we can kind of tamp it down a little bit. Yep. And depending on how weak your toilet paper is or wet, it might tear a little bit. That's okay.
We got the strong
Spritz it
stuff
one
in
more
my
time.
house.
Yep, like that.
Okay.
And then go ahead and fold it again. We're going to fold it over, and even if it rips, like I said, it's okay.
That's okay.
Okay, and then we've got that tape, and then it can dry.
Cool.
And as it dries, it will become something like this, very handleable, and you can roll it up, and the kids can take it home, and then all they need to do is read the package again. How deep should they go? We've got the spacing automatically. Dig that little trough deep enough that they
see some of the seeds in there.
Yep, you can see the seeds in there.
Fascinating.
Kind of in there, and then they can lay those down in the trough and cover them up and follow with the care guide on the back of the seeds.
And
it's
who
all done
knows?
for those.
You might have a foot worth of green beans in a couple of weeks or months.
You never
or whatnot.
know. We can plant all kinds of things in even short lengths.
Fun.
Too.
That's a great way to do garden too.
Yeah,
Kids love that.
Kids love that. Lots of
take some
lessons
toilet
in
paper
that.
and you can, toss it over there. He didn't watch me do that.
You're TPing the station. That's okay.
Yeah. I'll pick it up.
We set this book right here.
Oh, yeah,
for
sure.
you.
Books real quick.
Yeah, books, The Bad Seed and Seed School. Fun stories about seeds.
Perfect. So we got those 2 books there.
Yep.
Great to have. Cool.
Yep.
If you want to get those lesson plans and more, learn more about how you can, what's the term? Seed tape?
Make seed tape.
Seed tapes. Make some seed tapes at home. There's the graphic for it there. And we'll see what happens here in a second. So, oh gosh, throwing it at me. I'm going to throw it back at you, right?
I'm not ready.
We got to save this for some planning here.
That's right. That's
Get this
right.
lesson plan and much, much more on our website, WCIA.com.